This is Archive of 12, and today we are reacting to a Phainon song from Honkai Star Rail from Divide Music. This is Hallowed Ground, and I just finished listening to Hallowed's Phainon song, Sunlight, and the reaction is up. So if you want to go check that out, I strongly recommend you do so. I really encourage it. It gave me what I could best describe as anti-Sephiroth vibes. I tried to explain it the best way I could in that video, and I don't think I did that justice, but basically it felt like if Sephiroth was a hero, but still had that same level of energy in the song that was made about him, that's what Hallowed's song reminded me of. It just was like a heroic version of One Winged Angel. And it got me excited because Fable and Divide also did Phainon songs for Honkai Star Rail this weekend. And now we're reacting to Divide's. Hala set a pretty good precedent. I'm looking to see what these two have done to, cover this character in a different sense, however. The link will be in the description below if you want to watch this. That my commentary, because we'll be pausing and we'll be talking about it. And also down below is a link to my Patreon. We find longer form reaction videos to anime and TV shows. And without further ado, let's get started.
I held the shape of every world, but none of them could hold me.
Okay.
I built myself from fractured truths and called it something holy.
Okay.
I drew the lines, I wore the mask to leave, and I believed it. But every echo, it pulls me back. A voice I can't compete with.
That was an interesting intro to this song. Having just like that throbbing, thrumming bass go on in the beginning was such a unique driving like instrumental, and then having the lyrics just kind of like flow along with that at the same pace, at the same beat, just almost every syllable hammering along with the percussion. That was an interesting way of hooking your attention. I was not expecting that at all. And then talking about, like, I don't know anything about Honkai Star Rail. I've played Honkai Impact 3rd a little bit, and I've played Genshin Impact a little bit. But I'm unfamiliar with Honkai Star Rail, so I don't know much about the way the world or the characters interact with the world. I don't know how much of that's going to get translated into this, and I don't know how it works. So I can't really make commentary on Phainon as a character other than what I've been exposed to with Hallowed's song, which made him seem like a godlike character with the same level of aura of like Escanor or Sephiroth in terms of how he views his power and how his power potentially could be used to end conflict. That's where the anti-Sephiroth sentiment came in. It was because of the fact that like it wasn't meant to like end humanity. It felt like it was like his power is meant to primarily just stop conflict. Like a benevolent god. He definitely acts like, or he definitely like was presented in Hala's song as like some sort of like savior or angel. I don't know if that's actually true. And I haven't gotten that vibe yet. I feel like it's coming, but I haven't gotten that vibe yet from Divide's song. But the way that he decided to bring in the topic about like creating worlds and such like that, it's like this feels like it's even bigger than Phainon. This feels like the topic that Divide is covering is bigger than just the character that he's based around, or he's based this song around. So if anybody who knows Honkai Star Rail can like explain that in the comments, I would very much like appreciate it. And I'm okay with being wrong because I feel like I probably am with my comparisons in terms of like the vibe of this character. But that's just what I'm getting from the scenes that I'm being shown and the music. that's is just like a little bit of Escanor, a little bit of Sephiroth, like mixed together into this like sun god type being. Ooh. That flipped real quick. Holy crap. I was not prepared for him to switch from like almost EDM style vibe to a freaking hard rock. Wow. Oh, again, I was not expecting the hard rock section of that after the way this song started. That was... The best way I can describe that was... How do I describe that? I feel like I'm a bit of lost for words. My breath was taken away as he was singing. Divide turned that into something that felt so unique between the tone shift of the 36-second intro and the next minute of the song with the hard rock. I'm like, I am blown away at the versatility of this man, okay? Like, I understand as a mod for his Divide Music Elite server, I understand like some of the process that goes through with the creating. What I don't understand is how he can merge these styles together so seamlessly that it takes you aback and yet it feels so right. Like the first part felt like it may have been the man that Phainon became or was. And then the hard rock was the man turning into the god that he becomes in these scenes where like I keep getting Sephiroth style vibes. And I said it again, like I said it with Hala CG's song specifically because it gave me one-winged angel vibes, but I am genuinely surprised that nobody has attempted to cover Sephiroth because of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Remake. Like, I am genuinely surprised that not a single nerdcore artist that I have discovered so far, maybe there are some of the smaller ones out there, but the ones that like I have reacted to and over the last like 2 or 3 years, I am surprised that none of them have attempted Sephiroth, or if they have, it's flown under my radar. And I'm genuinely surprised that like Hala CG, Fable, or Divide haven't attempted it, because of those of all of the nerdcore artists, they have styles that I feel like would have fit the character Sephiroth so well. And we're seeing that here with this. I'm gonna keep saying this is almost anti-Sephiroth. Like, think of it this way: this character, if he's not a god, he becomes a god. That's very much like Sephiroth. But the difference is that, like, from what I'm seeing here, this guy is a benevolent hero that's willing to sacrifice himself, even in his godhood, to protect people, to protect his world, to protect his kingdom, whatever. Compared to Sephiroth, who's willing to burn all of humanity just because he's been slighted. Which, I mean, he's got a right to be mad, to be perfectly honest. But my point is that, like, they are similar characters in concept, maybe not necessarily in power, but in concept, that have taken two completely different routes because of the way their stories have evolved. And so, like, we're seeing this like heroic version of what Sephiroth could have been, like portrayed by both Hala and now Divide in an immaculate way. And I'm listening to this, and I'm just thinking, I am shocked that we haven't gotten that yet. I promise when I react to the Fable video, I won't say that. I've already said it twice. But like, yeah, it just blows my mind that we haven't gotten that from anybody of the major nerdcore community that I am aware of. And if someone has put out a Sephiroth song. I need to go find it.
The mirror cracked but held my face. A stranger in the frame. I figured that my eyes could trace a person with no name.
Okay, that was trippy. Having the instrumental cut out and having his voice like reverberate and distort like that was that was that was fun and a little surprising. Also, I do have to say, I don't know who did the video editing for this. They did a phenomenal job, but I do kind of feel like they should have had a flashing lights warning at the beginning of this. Video editor, Dart Raven. Okay. I feel like Dart Raven probably should have had some kind of flashing light warning for people who are photosensitive, because this video is very flashy. It has a lot of flashing images.
Am I running out of space because I cannot see the bottom? I'm woven in a darker lace, tied up but not forgotten. The silence wraps around my face like chains I've only bought in. The weight I carry has no grace, just shadows I've forgotten. If I'm the last light left to shine, then I will leave my self behind. On the cross for what became, then I'll pay for what remains. I am the shadow they couldn't chase, the voice they couldn't drown out and kill your body. Leave me here if it keeps you alive. Tear me down, tear me down. Tear me down if it means the end survives. Tear me down, and make this hallowed ground.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just saw the face that what a do Dave is making. Oh boy. Anyway, okay, so final thoughts. This is Divide's best song so far of 2025, hands down. The composition, the visual effects that he did with the song, the choices of the instrumental and the way the instrumental went, the decision to write this in such a tragic hero fashion about someone who is very clearly god level in ability. Like, everything about this makes it, in my opinion, maybe this won't stand up near the end of the year as more music gets released. Maybe he will beat it. But as of this moment in 2025, at the exact halfway point, this is his best song of this year. And easily in, I'd say, the top 5 of the last 2 years, this year and last year. Like, I feel like that. I feel very confident in saying that, just because there's so much that's going on here and it works so well together. There's so much that just, it feels right. It feels good. And I am thoroughly impressed with how he decided to evolve this through, from the very beginning all the way to the end. It was such a treat. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Arkoff12, and I will see you in the next video.